Hello everyone, this is Scott of ET Database and UFO Sightings Daily.com. I found a few structures. I want to share them with you. This one looks like a diamond-like structure. It's on the moon and it's pretty awesome in shape. Kind of neat. This is a photo. It is a screenshot taken from the original, which was actually huge, 300 megabytes. This looks like a crater with a glass-like dome over it. I'm not sure glass-like, that's the only word I can get that seems to fit. I'm sure it's not glass, but the substance it looks like is very reflective, very reflective. Okay, this one looks like the legendary TR-3B. The TR-3B is a triangular aircraft, spacecraft that the United States Air Force supposedly has access to and flies around Area 51 with. So that does look like a triangular craft, and it does have sort of a glowing orb in the middle, just like the TR-3B is supposed to have on the top and the bottom. This object was just so shiny, so metallic. I didn't know what the hell it was, and I thought it just stands out so much. And it looks like one of those fungus structures that I believe Sergeant Wolf said, who had access to the old moon pictures, if you remember. And he said the structures look fungus-like. Well, this does look kind of fungus-like, doesn't it? Here are a couple structures. I circled them so they'll be easier to see. I don't want to waste your time. And as you see, they seem to have very unusual patterns to them. Each one is unique, and they appear to be structures. This one seems to be standing up on a pedestal, very tall, with these long arms on the edge. Where this one over here is more spinner-like, more three-armed. This one over here, I don't know, it looks more like a cave of some sort. And this one over here has a huge glowing end. Look at that, it's just huge. It's really big. Let's zoom out so you can see all that. Okay, this one, there are actually two structures, but I'm not sure about the one up there. I'm not sure about that, but it does look like it could be a structure. It looks pretty interesting, the details. But what I saw over here with the lines and everything on this one really stood out to make me think that looks like a building to me. This object looks like a tower. Does it look like a tower to you? It looks pretty big, very tall, and mountainous. Now it's tilted to one angle. I mean, the photo itself is tilted to one angle, but if I turned it a little bit, it'd be standing upright, normal. But on the moon, when the photograph's taken from the angle, this is what it looks like. This object just was really strange. It was very thin on the bottom, very tall on the top, very wide, and glowing. So I thought, well, that does look like it could be a structure. Better circle it. It does have some strange shapes and cuts in it that I would not expect in a normal rock. This object definitely has a structure like a building, like a towering building, like the Empire State Building. I mean, look at this. You see lines like the shuttle has. See those lines coming down right here? Big glowing window there. It's perfectly shaped. Look at that. Perfectly shaped, like it was, like I said, a shuttle. It looks like a spaceship. The window, the glowing area, could be the cockpit area, and the rest of it, the lines and everything, do fit for it being some kind of spacecraft. Just kind of unique, that one. I really like that one. This one is a little bit similar. It has lines going down, and it looks like a window in the back. I can't really see that very well. It's not so clear. There is a lot of debris and broken objects around it. Maybe those are rocks, or maybe those are ancient recycled crashed ships just thrown here like a garbage dump. Okay, this one is very, very small, but it has a shape almost like the Millennium Falcon, if you remember that from Star Wars. The shape is right here, kind of U-shaped, and I thought that was kind of cool, so I circled that one. And it has sort of a disc on top of it. You might want to make this full screen if you can't see it. This object has a glowing window on it. Now, a lot of them do have glowing windows on it, and that's part of the ways you tell if it's a structure or not. There are reflective areas, but as you see, this metallic object with reflective areas all over it, the most reflective area right here is a round window on this structure, which is just kind of cool. How big can I get that? Well, pretty big. That answers the question, doesn't it? Okay, so that makes it pretty big right there. It almost looks like a pyramid shape, doesn't it? Edge here goes all the way to here. The side's a little bit in the shadows, and it goes this way. Wow, three-sided pyramid. Okay. Here's three structures over here. They look like they're in fragments and broken pieces, but they're really not. Believe it or not, they're not. These are actual they're all in one piece. They're in one piece, and they're still in working order. It's just how they make them. Their culture makes things the way their culture designed and was raised. Our culture was raised to make things differently. So you see this orb, see this white area up here, kind of a big window up there. Oh, also there's a round area right here. I don't know if you noticed this right here. It's just really cool. Over here, this looks like some kind of a crashed or landed ship. I don't think it crashed. I guess it's just landed. Really ancient. And over here, wow, this one is sort of a triangle craft, isn't it? And just kind of strange and unique, so I circled that one. Let me zoom out so you can see them all together. Here is another structure. Remember, these are all from the same photograph. These are all from the same photograph, but the photograph's like 300 megabytes. You can see stairs and floors, basically floors, kind of like pyramids have. Now this one has a couple structures in here, and I really want to look at this one because look at this. I mean, this is how we make buildings on Earth. Okay, you'll see a building that looks similar to this somewhere in the Los Angeles area, the New York area, the Chicago area, the San Francisco area. I mean, that's something most people can look at and say, oh yeah, that makes sense. That looks like it. That looks like a structure. But they don't often make structures that are just rectangle or squares. But when I find it, I do circle it because it's rare. Okay, and here's another one over here with these long pipes and tubes going through. And here is that building one again. Alright guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll make more videos for you very soon. And tell me what kind of things you'd like to see. Would you like to see Mars, Google Earth, Google Sky? What is your interest in? And I will try to make a video about that soon. Thank you very much.